Alrighty guys, it is now a new week. Welcome back to another week of this marathon training. It's Monday, July 28th. My plan was to get up this morning and get my long run done, go up into mountains and do that. But I didn't sleep well last night, and when 6 o'clock came, I was like, nope. So I didn't do it. I do still want to do my long run today. It just won't be out in the mountains. So I'll probably do it in the neighborhood. Anyways. So I'm gonna try and keep talking about food here. So I had my cafe latte premier protein this morning for breakfast, and now I'm doing lunch now. This is a leftover chicken sausage pasta bake thing we did. It's basically banza pasta, chicken. I think they're like called Parmesan chicken or black pepper Parmesan chicken sausages or something like that from Costco. Some shredded cheese, mozzarella, fresh mozzarella. I don't know if this batch had the pearls or if we cut it up. We kind of go by what we have on hand. And yeah, so this has been in the freezer for a while. So, you know what? This looks pretty, this looks like it's like freezer burned. And, I don't know, let me think. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's been in there for a little bit, so it's good that I'm using it up. And I'm gonna have that, and I'll probably, blasphemy. Oh, hold that thought. Anyway, not sure what I was saying. Anyway, I'm having the pasta, and I'm gonna have some garlic bread. I'm just gonna use one of these leftover hamburger buns that I'm still eating through. I'm just gonna make garlic bread out of one of them, and I might have a banana with it. I might not, but that's my lunch for today. I'll let you know about the banana, I guess. It's almost 2. I'm gonna go ahead and have that banana now. I didn't have the banana with lunch, so I'm just gonna have it now. And I made myself a cup of coffee. I'm gonna warm that up a little bit. So I forgot about it a little bit. Anyway, gonna have me this coffee. With some hazelnut creamer. And the coffee I've been using, I threw the box away, but it's just, it was actually a winter flavors variety pack from Sam's Club. I got it for Christmas. And coffee lasts like forever. So it's been kind of finishing that. I've been working on finishing those pods. It's finally down to just that gallon bag. It was a pretty big box. So I'll probably end up taking this with me to my classroom when we end up going back. But yeah. Anyway, just wanted to check in. I still gotta do that long run at some point today. Change of plans. I'm not having the banana yet because I'm not feeling it. So I'll have it later. I try and have a banana like every day, so I'll just have it later. I'm finally eating that banana. Alright, so I just finished my 8-mile run. I'm not thrilled with the pace. Sorry. I'm not thrilled with the pace. but I've had worse. I'm having some BCAAs now to, you know, help with recovery and whatnot. Anyway, just wanted to check in. So I just got out of the shower. Just wanted to, hey Lips. I just wanted to talk about the run. As you can tell, I'm beat. That run took it out of me today. It was tough. My average pace, I think, ended up being around 15:20, 15:25, somewhere around there. Up until last mile or two, I'd say it was actually okay. And then if I had run the last mile like I was planning on, it would have ended up being okay. But I was just done. I noticed when I got home and I was drinking water and my BCAAs and stuff, I just kind of felt I felt like it was a possibility that everything would have come back up. Not because necessarily I felt nauseous, but just because it just felt like my body was trying to heave everything up. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why. Oh, that's just a shower, girls. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. I don't know why. My only guess is, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I didn't eat enough before my run. But I'm like, I've done my long runs on less calories before. I mean, you've seen the videos. And I haven't had that effect. I think the biggest thing is a hydration issue. I need to make sure I am taking water with me. I did order a new camel pack, because I don't know what happened to mine, but I did end up ordering a new one. So for next week's long run, I'll have that. So hopefully that'll help me. And it was pretty warm out. It was still in the 90s. I guess I didn't I didn't think about the fact that it was still in the 90s, even though there was a breeze and it was starting to cool off. It was still in the 90s, low 90s, high 80s. So it was still pretty warm out there. So I guess that's part of it. But I did run. Let me see. I ran the first half, 4 miles without stopping, which was good. And I probably ran at least another mile in addition to that. So I ran 5 of the 8 miles at least. I may have done a little more. I wasn't paying enough attention to notice that. But yeah. I just need to make sure I focus on hydration a lot more. And I keep saying that, but here I am being miserable because I didn't take my own advice. Anyway, I am going to lay here. I have all the dogs around me. So I'm just going to lay here, relax, and then I'll get up and do dinner. I was thinking about doing burgers again today just because I have the buns to use up, but I don't know what I'm gonna have. I might end up just grabbing a protein shake just to get some calories in me, because I think that's gonna help, and then go from there. But I don't know. I guess you'll find out when I do, or after I do. I don't know. Bye. First off, forgot to mention, I did have a few Whoppers earlier. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself this box of mac and cheese for dinner. I might throw some peas in with it. I might not. I haven't decided. But yeah, I'm just gonna have this because this needs to be used. And we don't usually eat this kind of mac and cheese anymore. We usually do like the Banza brand or like the healthier, protein pasta, whatever one. So I'm gonna make this tonight. So here is almost the finished product. Just waiting for last nub of butter to get fully incorporated there. I did, as you see, add some peas, and I also added some shredded, I think it's Colby Jack cheese. I don't know. White and yellow cheese, that's all I know. I added that in just because I figured that would add a little bit more of an actual cheesy flavor. That'll go good with a little better with the mac and cheese. I also added some seasoned salt because I like to do that when I add in the peas. Because I seasoned my peas with seasoned salt, so I just kind of put what I would have put on the peas in here. So it's kind of like my main and my side all in one. No protein, but whatever. I mean, the peas have a decent amount of protein for a vegetable. I don't know, when I think of a vegetable, so I probably have about 5 grams. Yeah, probably about 5 grams of protein, whatever. All right, hi, you're in my cupboard. Anyway, it is Tuesday, July 29th. I'm just making myself, I'm calling it lunch, even though it's breakfast food. So this morning I had my usual cafe latte premier protein. Now I'm just doing like a little scrambled thing. So usually I like to do like peppers and onions with some ham or bacon, cheese, and then I've thrown zucchini in when I've had it. I have my leftover onion from when I tried to make sauce. I tried to can up some tomato sauce. That didn't work out. But anyway, I had the leftover onion from that. So yeah, I don't want it to go to waste, so I was going to use this instead of my pepper onion blend. And I had some broccoli in the freezer, so I thought maybe I'd cut up some of this and throw it in there. And then of course I do have zucchini. Some of it's shredded, some of it is diced. It's just leftover zucchini that I have. And then I'm gonna have some bacon crumbles. I buy this big bag at Costco. I stick it in the freezer, lasts forever. Perfect for things like this. And then I'm gonna put some of this shredded cheese in. All right, I have 3 eggs that I'm gonna scramble up. I have just a splash of heavy cream in there because we have it on hand. It needs to be used. And I just put salt and pepper because I don't need to flavor it too much. Maybe I'll stick some, I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in there too, actually. Because, can't go wrong with a little bit of garlic powder. But yeah, and then I'm just gonna scramble all this up and do a scramble. I love this like immersion blender thing I have because it has this whisk attachment and it makes scrambling these eggs easy. And you can make them light and fluffy too. So, all right, I just wanted to check in, let you know about the meal thing. Oh, I might have some coffee a little later though. I'll let you know. Bye. Oh, I was also thinking about doing like some toast on one of the hamburger buns, because I still got to use those. So I was thinking about doing a couple, just take one of the buns and do some toast with it. So I'm using one of these keto hamburger buns for my toast because the other one looked questionable, so I got rid of it. I'm gonna do some toast and jelly. So I'm just gonna toast it up, put some butter on it, and put some jelly. And as far as jelly goes, I'll probably, what's this? Oh, I'm either gonna finish this. I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna check this and then, oh my. I'm gonna finish this up. Blueberry lavender jelly. And then if for some reason that doesn't work out, then I'll just use the grape jelly that's right here in the squeeze. All right, I just had some of this beef jerky. I had some Whoppers earlier. That's all. Having some honey roasted peanuts. Got my new hydration vest thing in. Camel pack, whatever. For my long runs. All right. 4 mile run done.